Hi, my name is Sebastian San Cristobal from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. I am a current undergraduate student majoring in electrical engineering. Today I'm going to talk about Claude Shannon, a famous electrical engineer in the 20th century. Claude Shannon was born on April 30th, 1916 in Petoskey, Michigan. He grew up in a middle-class neighborhood in Gaylord, Michigan, where he attended primary and secondary school. He later on attended the University of Michigan, where he earned bachelor degrees in both mathematics and electrical engineering. He later moved on to Massachusetts to attend the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, to pursue his graduate studies. He made many contributions to our world and is also considered as the father of the information age and was a valuable engineer during the World War II. Kyle was later diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and spent the last few of his years in a nursing home in Massachusetts and died in 2001 at the age of 84. Claude Edward Shannon, since he was a boy, was very interested in electrical systems, especially communications. At a young age, he designed and built a working model airplane and also made a telegraph system that connected from his bedroom to his friend's bedroom half a mile away. Now, nowadays, that is really easy with our phones and computers, but we have to talk about the 20th century. We're talking about the 1900s, and he made a telegraph system from half a mile away from his friend at a young age. In this time period, is something really interesting and really spectacular. He didn't face any discrimination or any challenges in the pursuit of his interest due to the fact that he was a white man and was born in a middle class family. But he did have some challenges such during the World War II and also on his information theory paper, in which took him about 10 years to understand how messages are sent. Some of his important contributions to society was his 1937 master's thesis, his 1948 information theory paper, and his also cryptography paper. His 1937 master's thesis, which has also been called the most important master's thesis ever written, was about how circuits could be used to perform logical functions as a set of ideas that form a basis for all digital computing till this time. He wrote about how, with a series of circuits representing on and off, or 1 and 0, could be used in computer systems. And he wrote this at the age of 21. His 1948 information theory paper has also been called the Magna Carta of the Information Age, meaning the foundation document for the age we live in. Shannon discovered that all messages, as I said before, it took him 10 years to understand, were all reducible to the same thing called bits. He also showed how to compress and encode these bits to transmit information with flawless accuracy. Thanks to this paper, we are able to use computers and also telegraph systems, communication systems, thanks to this theory. And his cryptography paper was about how he was a code breaker during the World War II, and he secretly helped Franklin D. Roosevelt and Churchill to communicate securely during the war using a top secret communication system that was used. When the results were declassified, since it was during the World War and there was many things that was classified under the government, it revolutionized the field of cryptography. For me, this assignment was not that challenging, but at the same time it was, since At this time of age, I thought that everyone was discriminated in some type of way. Since we are talking about the 1900s, there was a lot of discrimination with skin color, of religious belief, and all of that. But Claude Edward Shannon did not have any discrimination. I did found some resources that said that he was an atheist, but there's no sources confirming that he was discriminated by that. Um, and Shannon, thanks to Shannon, we are able to communicate so effectively today, such as our phones and computers, which is a big contribution to society. But at the same time, it is really dangerous to society because there's always going to be people that take the good of something for their bad. Like nowadays, there are people that are called hackers that are able. They are people that break codes and use computers to gain unauthorized access to data. And there are many of these hackers and many more of these type of people in our society. The image to the left bottom side of the display is Claude Shannon with his thesis, which is an artificial intelligent mice, which was able to go from one side of the maze to the other using artificial intelligence. And on the right side, in the middle bottom, is his theory of master's thesis of how 0 is off and 1 is on. Hi, my name is Sebastian San Cristobal from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.